What is up, YouTube? How you doing? I'm Joe and welcome to the channel, and this video is going to be about a challenge that was done by Sinister Shelby to all the YouTube pack members, and it was to list of all the cars that we've ever owned. So I'm going to start this off with the first car I've ever had was when I was about 16. I had a 1978 AMC Concorde two-door, and we nicknamed that Turtle. Me and my brother shared the car, and we were seniors in high school, and I can remember one time where we came home from partying and there was corn stalks all underneath the car. Our father beat our ass the next morning because we didn't even know where we got the corn stalks from. So here's a picture of that car. Then I went into the service. After I came out of the service, I got a 1986 Chevy Camaro. And that was the first car I owned that went over 100 miles an hour that I did. And I ended up getting into an accident with that car because my brother and I, again, was racing a Ford Mustang. And that's a long story, but we won't get to that. And here's a picture of that car. So after the Camaro, I ended up getting a 1987 Chevy Silverado. It was a four-wheel drive, my first four-wheel drive truck I've ever owned, and that started the whole frenzy of where I'm at today. My passion for trucks and four-wheeling and cleaning them up and restoring them and whatnot. So I got a bone stock, and I'll show you a picture of the stock, and then I'll show you a picture of what it looked like when I was done with it. Well, while I was restoring the 87 Silverado, I had a 1990, which ended up blowing the head gasket in that, Chevy Corsica. That had a four-cylinder. So then I got a 1991 Chevy Corsica four-door. That had the six-cylinder, and that one ended up, the rear shock ended up started going through the left rear wheel well. So here's a picture of that one. So while I had those cars, I also had a 1996 Chevy Blazer, which when my daughter turned 16 and got her driver's license, we handed that down to her, and we ended up getting a 2010 HHR, which we still have today. So after I was restoring the Silverado and driving the sedans, I ended up selling the Silverado and ended up getting this 2001 Dodge Ram, which I'm not going to show any pictures of it because you'll see that throughout the channel and through the build, and you'll see it at different car shows and whatnot. So I'm not going to post a picture of that one. So while I'm doing this one, I ended up buying a 2012 4th Gen Ram Bighorn, and that has the 5.7 Hemi in that, which I'm not going to show the video on that one or a picture on that one because that vehicle will also be premiered in this channel doing different things and different upgrades on that one. So I hope you liked the video. This is my challenge done that Sinister Shelby put out to all the YouTube pack members. And if you don't know what the YouTube pack is, go to youtubepack.com. You'll see a list of all the members who participates in the YouTube pack. And I'm Joe, and driving trucks and hunting bucks is how I roll it wicked fast.